Hey guys, what's going on? I'm back today with another video, and I know it's been a while, but I went on a little trip and then I got pretty sick, but I'm feeling a little better now, so I'm back. And today I wanted to talk about a few different things, one being obviously that the regular season started today. The Nuggets played the Lakers and the Warriors played the Suns. I'll give a brief little recap about that later, but one of the things that I really wanted to talk about was some news that just came out the other day about Steven Adams missing the entire season with, season-ending knee surgery. But to me, I think this is a big blow to the Grizzlies because, they were already missing Ja Morant for the first 25 games. Brandon Clark is a question mark on when he's coming back. He won't be back for the start of the season. And he has no timetable as of now, so that's, who knows what's going on there. And now with Steven Adams missing the entire season, I think, for me, this kind of puts the Grizzlies out of the playoff picture. Now, obviously, I know that they could go on a run. I know they are a good team, and it's not impossible that they make the playoffs. But for me, with how good the West is and how competitive it will be, I think being at this much of a disadvantage, I would pick them to be outside of the play-in tournament just because of how competitive it is out west. There's 11, maybe even 12 teams trying to make the play-in, and I think the Grizzlies, unfortunately, will now not be in that top 10 making it. Because obviously Jaren Jackson Jr. and Desmond Bane are pretty good players. Jaren Jackson's been pretty healthy the last 2 seasons, but before that, he kind of had a reputation of missing a lot of time. Desmond Bane's rock solid, but it just takes one more bad blow to this team for them to pretty much fall apart, in my opinion. And obviously, I know they could still make the play-in tournament, but in my opinion, because of everything they're facing, they're just at such a disadvantage to these other teams in the West. They will be my pick to fall out of the top 10. They'll probably be the 11th, maybe even 12th seed. But yeah, it sucks to say, but I don't think there's much else to say about it. And now getting into today, the Denver Nuggets played the Los Angeles Lakers, and it was the first half. It was kind of interesting seeing Anthony Davis and Nikola Jokic go back at it, back and forth. But then the second half, Anthony Davis just kind of faded away. He didn't score at all in the second half. He had 17 in the first half and then nothing in the second half. So it's almost like a microcosm of the idea of inconsistent Anthony Davis, where he's the best one game and then he's gone the next game, except it's literally one half he's really good and then the next half he's not. So I think that this game kind of encapsulated the problems that the Lakers have with Anthony Davis. And, LeBron was good. There's not really much else to say. The Nuggets closed this one out. The Lakers were able to come back and put up a fight near the end, but it wasn't necessarily the most suspenseful game. It felt like the Nuggets kind of had it all the way, I think. But I will say the Suns-Warriors game, I feel like that one was a lot more close, a lot more of a competitive game. It came down to the very end pretty much. And for the Suns, Grayson Allen looked really bad. I've been a pretty big believer in Grayson Allen ever since he came into the NBA, after everything that went down in college. But I've been relatively up on his NBA career. But he looked really bad today. He just wasn't on it. He wasn't hitting shots. His defense was his offensive play without shooting was just, it just didn't look good out there. Yuta looked good. Kevin Durant was Kevin Durant. He had a lot of missed shots, but that happens. Eric Gordon, I will say about Eric Gordon, I didn't know Eric Gordon could still move like that. Eric Gordon looks pretty good out there. Even when he was missing shots, he was moving pretty well on the court. But for the Warriors, if anything, this just shows how much they need Draymond Green in the lineup, how big of a part he is to the team. And, this is a good start to the season for the Suns. A lot of people were skeptical about how this team could work, and they didn't even have Bradley Beal tonight, and they were able to get the win over the Warriors. So it's a good start to the season for the Suns. The Warriors didn't shoot very well, so at least they can say that, it's like, oh, we lost, but, they had a uncharacteristically bad shooting night. But yeah, there's only 2 games on opening day, not a big thing. But I'm excited to see some basketball this season. I've been waiting for the regular season to start. I can't wait for tomorrow to see some more games. And if you guys watch the games today, let me know down in the comments what you thought about them. What did you think about the Nuggets? Who do you think is going to win the finals? Leave some predictions. I don't know, maybe. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say today. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.